please welcome to the stage Commissioner Thierry Breton! Oh my! Well, bonsoir Thierry.
Bah bonsoir Kelly.
Lovely to have you back. What an entrance.
Oui, mais c'est normal, hein. Ouais.
Who were those people?
They were stagiaires, I think, from DG Airc or something.
I see. So they have time on their hands.
I've just been wandering around the whole time, and usually they bring me into the college like this.
I see. And it's a fancy scepter you have?
Oui, they made it for me. They said you are the only true champion of l'Europe, and I agree, so I hold it.
I see. Oh,
Bah oui.
fantastic. Very regal, sir.
No.
Let's start off and talk about your resignation. It was quite a dramatic departure.
Oui, dramatic. It was decisive.
I see.
Oui, it was, how do you say, strategic.
Well, some might say...
Inspirational.
But wasn't your letter a tad passive-aggressive?
No.
All right, I guess
I think it was just, it was decisive and strategic and inspirational.
It's interesting that you posted your letter on X, a platform...
On X, oui.
Yes.
C'est ça.
Yeah, a platform you don't like that much.
Twitter, oui. It is, oui. Well, I had a strategic reason for this. I always do.
Of course.
I'm Thierry Breton. And I thought by posting my letter, which gave a really true, very true, and very, very clear version of events, that maybe it could balance all the misinformation on the platform. Finally, some truth from Thierry Breton.
So, has your relationship with Elon Musk changed?
But Elon, in France, it is like Corsica. There's this little problem there, but it's nice to play with sometimes.
All right. So there's still some space between the two of you.
Oui, si. Oui.
Well, speaking of space, one thing that some of our audience members might not know is that you like to write sci-fi novels.
Oui, c'est vrai. Hein?
Are you going to be doing more of that now?
Bah, oui. In fact, I am developing a new character. His name is... Imagine, Kelly, come with me on this journey. He is a rebellious, outspoken, charismatic, sexy man from no specific country, not based on anybody. He is called Thierry Normand. And he is on a crusade against difficult Germans, difficult people. And I have written already two of the books.
Oh, what are they called?
There's Thierry Normand, The Regulator Strikes Back. Thierry Normand, Return of the Subsidy. And I'm doing a more erotic origin tale. Thierry Normand, Le Coq Awakens.
So are you going
I can tell it's already a bestseller.
I'm sure the audience will go out and buy them once they come out.
They will.
Now, getting back to your stint here in Brussels, are you upset at Emmanuel Macron and von der Leyen for throwing you under the bus?
Thrown under the bus. You implied that I did not organize the whole thing. This was all part of the plan. And I said one thing to Macron and this German woman. I said, you throw me under any bus you want, as long as this bus is electric. And the battery is made in Europe.
All right. Well,
It was a Scania, I believe.
what about Stéphane Séjourné? Do you believe he is a good successor?
Stéphane Séjourné. Oh, le petit. I think his name will suit the job quite well. If you look at his career, Stéphane has séjourné in quite a few positions already. But I wish him well. It's a pity that France has no power, because I have one thing to say. EVP does not equal 3 DGs.
I see.
That was not controversial.
Well, do you have any advice for him so that he doesn't have the same tensions that you had with...
Attention.
Well, with President von der Leyen, of course.
But I think it's important when you're working with a German woman like this to take instruction more comme les inspirations.
Ah.
She does not always mean what she says.
Are you
But also, you must remember that Mrs. von der Leyen, she is not like me. I came from the real world. It is unbelievable I was the second choice for Macron back in the day. But I came from the real world, from a very well-known company called Athos. See? And I came with real experience. Mrs. von der Leyen, she came with what experience? The German Defense Ministry. But I don't think they have done anything recently.
As a Frenchman, maybe you shouldn't be speaking about defense.
C'est ça.
Well, let's talk about the future. What is next for Thierry Breton?
I bought a little house, little holiday home.
Where?
It's a chateau.
Oh.
It's more like a castellet, châtelet.
A little castle.
It's a fortification representing my power of defense. And I will sit there and write my novels, maybe make some wine, which will be 60% European made, I'm sure, and fully subsidized. Well, that's kind of it for the moment.
Okay.
Well,
I was wondering if you might get into the podcasting world as well.
Like this Danish woman.
What
is
you
her
don't
name?
call them by their names. Von der Leyen's a German woman.
Vestager, or something like this. She was a colleague.
Yes, she was. Do you remember her?
My boss.
Mr. Breton,
Oh, it's funny you're impressed.
you seem to have a problem with authority.
I do not have a problem with authority as long as it's French.
I see. So I guess this new life with your chateau and your wine will suit you just fine.
Well, it'll be great.
Well, before you leave us, can you tell
What?
us one thing you might miss about Brussels?
I'm sorry, what was the question?
What about any advice you might have for the newcomers to the Brussels bubble?
Alors. If it is broke, don't try to fix it, because they won't fucking let you. And also, whatever you can do, Thierry has already done. La dernière chose. Enjoy implementing my laws, bitches.
Thierry Breton, everybody! Yeah. DG AIC called and wants its trainees back because you're technically no longer a commissioner. And I've been told to confiscate your badge. Bye-bye. Thierry Breton, everybody! Oh, he will be missed.